Hello, my name is Ray Albert, and in this video we're going to discuss what is a domain name, and most importantly, why it is recommended for businesses to buy multiple domain names. Now, there are many reasons for this, and I just recently published a blog on this very topic, and I'm going to share it with you right now. So let's get to it. Now, first of all, a domain name is an address on the website where your visitors can visit your website. Now, a domain name could be a string of letters and numbers put together and can be a various combination of domain extensions like .com, .net, .org, and so forth and so on. Now, you must register a domain name before you can use it and before it can be shown and before your website can be shown on the internet. Now, every domain name is unique in that nobody has the same domain name. So if somebody types in www.yourdomain.com, they're going to go to your website and nobody else's. Now, prices of domain names are very cheap. Most places charge between $15 and $25 a year per domain name. But at nutmegdigitalmarketing.com, we can get you domains for much cheaper than that. Now, it is also recommended that businesses should buy multiple domain names for various reasons. And those are the reasons that we are going to discuss in the rest of this video. Now, in this blog post, I named it Why It Is Recommended to Register Multiple Domain Names for a Website. First of all, if you have a successful business, it's recommended to register multiple domains because you might have variations of spelling in your domain name, or you could have misspelled variations of your domain name that people would put in naturally. And so it's recommended that you buy these different domain names so that you can protect yourself. Because being a successful business attracts people that are up to no good, so to speak. They'll do anything in their power to make money off of your back. So if your business is successful, for instance, and they want to ride your back, benefit from your success, all they're going to do is try to emulate you the most they can. So if they can get a domain name that's close to yours and they could make all the colors the same, they can make it look exactly like your website, people would click on it naturally thinking it's your website and actually go to this counterfeit website that's actually doing nothing but ripping people off and is definitely creating havoc with your reputation. Now, I just want to show you an example of this in this image below. As you can see here, I took a screenshot in Namecheap of different variations of the Disney brand name. And if you notice, Disney.com was registered in 1990. It wasn't until 1997 that they registered Disney.org. Now, I don't know if this was because people were buying domain names that had the word Disney in them or not. I can't speak for that. But it's evident that, in 1997 they registered .org, in 1998 they registered .net, and in 2001 they registered info. So in an 11-year span, it took them to buy these domain names, when if in the beginning, in 1990, if they would have bought all the variations of domain names, and now I don't know if these extensions were available back then, if it was just .coms that were available back then, I don't know. But as you can see, Disney seen the benefit in buying domain extensions for their domain name. And they don't only have Disney.com, .net, .org, or .biz. They also have other extensions that represent other countries like .uk or .ca or .ar. Those kind of these kind of TDLs that they call them that represent different countries. Now, one of the many reasons to buy multiple domains for your business is because it can extend your brand. So what I mean by this is if you want to be an international company, if you want to sell goods, all over the world, and you want people to find your business or your brand in different parts of the country, it's beneficial to buy the TLDs with the country extensions like AU for Australia or CA for Canada or UK for the United Kingdom. Now, the reasons for doing this is that people in the local areas will be able to find your business in their local areas using those extensions, because when they do a local search in their country and they type in a brand name or something that relates to your brand name, your website or suggestion in Google will be relevant in the local area, so your name most likely will pop up, which would make it possible for you to extend your market share in the business. Now, buying these domain extensions right from the beginning doesn't mean that you have to create websites right away. You can use those domain names. You could buy them and you could park them, or you could redirect them to your website. So it would be a good investment for the cost of domain names, how cheap they are, to buy as many domain names or variations of your domain names and extensions as possible, and use it as a business marketing plan to go forward in the future with your business. Now in this picture here, I'm just trying to show you how easy it is to redirect a domain name to your main website, or your mother website is what I call it. So like in this instance, I bought ebusinessmarketinguniversity.com because I wanted to start an online educational program for businesses that want to promote their business in the local searches and come up naturally in the search results, and not have to pay marketing expenses to get their business shown locally. And so what I did was I bought the domain name eBusiness Marketing University, and as you can see here, all you do is you click on manage, and then the source, which is eBusiness Marketing University, is now redirected to nutmegdigitalmarketing.com. So anybody that is familiar with the brand of eBusiness Marketing will type that into Google, and when they click on it, it will just be forwarded to my URL or to my domain, Nutmeg Digital Marketing. Now, another reason to buy multiple domain names for your business is to protect your brand identity online. So amongst all the other reasons that I explained to before, and there are people out there that are scrupulous and will do anything to make money on the backs of other businesses that are successful, they sometimes come up with problems like reputation management, because other people that have cloned their website, so to speak, and have a domain name that's closely related to their domain name and looks exactly like it, and people can't see the difference and click on it and get ripped off and all this other stuff. Now all of a sudden they have reputation management problems. And now reputation management can be expensive to purchase. And if you see one Google search here, the reputation management cost, and this is just a Google search, and this is the top result here, and this was done in 2018. So the cost then was between $5,000 and $15,000 per case, and the campaign could last for several months. Depends on how bad the reputation damage was that the company has to repair. So again, this is one of the fundamental reasons why you want to buy as many domain names for your business as possible. So now in the end of all this, I just want to say is that buying multiple domain names is cost effective, because domain names are so cheap and they protect you in many ways. And not only do they protect you, but it gives you the opportunity to expand at the same time. Now, if you're interested in learning more about this topic, all you have to do is contact nutmegdigitalmarketing.com, and I'll be glad to have a conversation with you about your domain and your website. And we do all kinds of things here at Nutmeg Digital Marketing. So with that said, if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting here on this channel, please go down there and subscribe to the channel and ting the icon bell so you're notified every time that I come out with a new video like this. And check out eBusiness Marketing University. You might find some things in there that you might want to learn. So until then, we'll see you in the next video.